Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for gathering today. I want you to take a moment and reflect on this powerful truth: your feelings have the power to shape your reality. Every thought, every reaction, every decision stems from how you feel at any given moment. But here's the question: are you the master of your feelings, or are your feelings the master of you? Think about it. Too often we find ourselves tossed about like a ship in a storm, driven by the winds of our emotions. But it doesn't have to be this way. You hold the key to change. Feelings play a crucial role in our daily lives, acting as the emotional compass that guides our decisions, interactions, and overall experiences. Understanding feelings requires us to delve deeper into their nature, origins, and impact on our lives. At their core, feelings are complex responses to stimuli, whether internal or external, that arise from our perceptions of our environment, experiences, and interactions. They are influenced by our past experiences, cultural background, and even our biological makeup. Recognizing this complexity is the first step in understanding how our feelings shape our reality. Feelings are not mere reactions, they are intricate signals that communicate essential information about our emotional state. When we feel happiness, for example, it often indicates that we are aligned with our values and experiencing fulfillment. Conversely, feelings of sadness or frustration might signal a disconnect or unresolved issues that require our attention. Each feeling serves as a message, urging us to explore its origins and implications. By developing a deeper understanding of our feelings, we can gain valuable insights into our emotional health, allowing us to make informed choices about how we respond to various situations. Feelings can significantly influence our perceptions and interpretations of reality. For instance, when we are in a positive emotional state, we tend to view situations more optimistically and creatively. This positive lens allows us to see possibilities and opportunities where we might otherwise perceive obstacles. In contrast, negative feelings can cloud our judgment, leading to pessimistic views and a sense of helplessness. This dynamic interplay between feelings and perceptions emphasizes the importance of emotional awareness. By recognizing our emotional state, we can consciously choose how we interpret and react to the world around us. It is also essential to understand that feelings are inherently temporary. They ebb and flow, often shifting with circumstances, thoughts, and experiences. This transient nature of feelings means that no matter how overwhelming or consuming they may feel in the moment, they will eventually change. Acknowledging this impermanence can be liberating, allowing us to detach from overwhelming emotions and gain perspective. Instead of allowing feelings to dictate our actions, we can learn to observe them without judgment, creating space for reflection and understanding. The impact of feelings extends beyond our individual experiences. They also influence our relationships and interactions with others. Our emotional state can affect how we communicate, empathize, and connect with those around us. For example, if we are feeling anxious or irritable, we might project that energy onto our conversations, leading to misunderstandings or conflicts. Conversely, when we cultivate positive feelings such as joy, gratitude, or love, we can enhance our interactions, fostering deeper connections and understanding with others. This interconnectivity highlights the importance of managing our emotions, not just for our well-being, but for the well-being of those we engage with. In our quest for understanding feelings, it is also crucial to recognize the difference between feelings and emotions. While the two terms are often used interchangeably, they encompass distinct aspects of our psychological experiences. Feelings are the conscious experiences of emotional states, while emotions are the physiological responses to stimuli. For instance, you might feel happy at conscious experience because you received good news, but the underlying emotion might include a release of dopamine and serotonin in your brain. By distinguishing between the two, we can gain a more nuanced understanding of our internal experiences, allowing us to navigate our emotional landscape more effectively. Another important aspect of feelings is their relationship with mental health. Our emotional experiences significantly influence our overall psychological well-being. Chronic negative feelings such as sadness or anger can lead to mental health challenges, including anxiety and depression. Conversely, fostering positive feelings can promote resilience, improve coping strategies, and enhance our ability to manage stress. By developing emotional intelligence and becoming attuned to our feelings, we can take proactive steps to support our mental health, seeking help when necessary and engaging in practices that cultivate emotional balance. Cultural and societal factors can shape how we experience and express our feelings. Different cultures have varying norms regarding emotional expression, which can influence our perceptions of feelings. For example, in some cultures, expressing vulnerability and sadness is encouraged, while in others, it may be seen as a weakness. Understanding these cultural influences can help us navigate our emotional experiences more compassionately, both towards ourselves and others. By recognizing the societal constructs surrounding feelings, we can foster a more inclusive and empathetic understanding of emotional experiences across different backgrounds. Cultivating a practice of self-reflection is essential in our journey to understand our feelings. Regularly taking the time to introspect allows us to explore the roots of our emotions, recognizing patterns and triggers. Journaling, meditation, or engaging in meaningful conversations can provide valuable insights into our emotional states. This practice not only enhances our self-awareness, but also empowers us to take charge of our feelings, leading to more intentional responses in our interactions and decision-making processes. By committing to understanding our feelings, we embark on a path of emotional growth and resilience, ultimately transforming how we engage with ourselves and the world around us. The concept of choice is a fundamental aspect of our existence, intricately intertwined with our feelings and the ways we navigate life's complexities. At every moment, we face choices that shape our thoughts, actions, and emotional responses. Recognizing the power of choice in relation to our feelings can significantly alter how we perceive and interact with the world. This understanding empowers us to move beyond being mere victims of circumstance, placing us firmly in the driver's seat of our emotional journey. It is essential to acknowledge that our feelings are often triggered by external events, internal thoughts, or interactions with others. However, the critical realization is that while we may not always control these triggers, we possess the ability to choose our responses to them. This distinction is pivotal. For example, when faced with a stressful situation at work, we might feel overwhelmed or anxious. In such moments, we can either succumb to those feelings, allowing them to dictate our actions and reactions, or we can choose to approach the situation with a mindset of calmness and resilience. This choice transforms how we engage with challenges, turning potentially negative experiences into opportunities for growth and learning. Understanding this dynamic requires developing emotional awareness. Emotional awareness is the ability to recognize and identify our feelings as they arise, providing us with the insight necessary to make informed choices about how we respond. This practice can be cultivated through mindfulness, which encourages us to be present and observe our thoughts and feelings without judgment. By fostering this awareness, we empower ourselves to pause before reacting impulsively. Instead of allowing our emotions to lead the way, we can take a moment to breathe, reflect, and consciously decide how we want to respond. The act of choosing how to feel can influence our overall emotional health. When we consciously opt for positive responses, such as gratitude, compassion, or optimism, we actively engage in shaping our emotional landscape. For instance, during difficult times, choosing to focus on what we can learn from the experience rather than dwelling on the negatives can foster resilience and growth. This shift in perspective not only enhances our well-being, but also allows us to navigate life's challenges with greater confidence and clarity. The power of choice extends to the way we perceive ourselves and our circumstances. Our self-talk, the internal dialogue we maintain, plays a significant role in shaping our feelings. If we consistently engage in negative self-talk, we reinforce feelings of inadequacy or hopelessness. Conversely, choosing to replace these negative thoughts with affirmations of self-worth and capability can create a profound shift in our emotional state. This process involves consciously challenging our limiting beliefs and replacing them with empowering narratives. When we believe in our potential and capabilities, we cultivate a positive emotional environment that nurtures growth and resilience. The choices we make regarding our environment and relationships significantly impact our emotional well-being. Surrounding ourselves with supportive, positive influences can enhance our emotional state, while toxic relationships can drain our energy and diminish our feelings of self-worth. Recognizing this, we must make conscious choices about the people we allow into our lives and the environments we inhabit. This might mean distancing ourselves from individuals who perpetuate negativity or seeking out relationships that uplift and inspire us. By prioritizing our emotional health through intentional choices, we create an atmosphere conducive to growth, happiness, and fulfillment. Our choices regarding how we spend our time and energy also affect our emotional landscape. Engaging in activities that bring us joy and fulfillment can elevate our feelings, while neglecting our passions can lead to dissatisfaction and frustration. Therefore, it is vital to choose activities that resonate with our interests and values. Whether it's pursuing a hobby, spending time in nature, or engaging in creative endeavors, these choices contribute to a sense of purpose and satisfaction, enhancing our overall emotional state. The importance of choice also extends to our coping strategies during challenging times. Life is inevitably filled with stressors and adversities, but our response to these challenges defines our emotional journey. We can choose to react with anger, frustration, or defeat, or we can opt for constructive coping mechanisms such as seeking support, practicing self-care, or finding solutions. This proactive approach enables us to navigate difficulties with resilience, fostering a sense of empowerment and control over our emotional experiences. Understanding the power of choice encourages us to take responsibility for our feelings and experiences. It is easy to fall into the mindset of blaming external circumstances for our emotional state. However, when we recognize that we have the power to choose our responses, we shift from a victim mentality to one of empowerment. This shift is crucial for personal growth and development, allowing us to take ownership of our emotional journey and make intentional choices that align with our values and goals. It is important to remember that the journey of making conscious choices about our feelings is ongoing. It requires practice, self-reflection, and a willingness to embrace change. The more we engage in this process, the more adept we become at recognizing our emotional triggers and choosing our responses thoughtfully. Over time, this practice can lead to greater emotional resilience, improved mental health, and a deeper sense of fulfillment in our lives. The power of choice lies at the heart of our emotional experiences. By embracing the understanding that we can choose how we respond to our feelings, we empower ourselves to shape our emotional landscape intentionally. This realization transforms our perspective, allowing us to approach life's challenges with resilience, positivity, and an unwavering sense of purpose. Ultimately, recognizing and exercising this power of choice can lead us to a more fulfilling and meaningful life, where we are the architects of our emotional experiences. Self-awareness is a crucial component in understanding and managing our feelings. It serves as a foundation upon which we build our emotional intelligence, enabling us to navigate the complexities of our emotional landscape. By cultivating self-awareness, we can gain insight into our emotional triggers, thought patterns, and the underlying beliefs that shape our feelings. This awareness empowers us to make conscious choices about how we respond to our emotions, ultimately enhancing our emotional well-being. At its core, self-awareness involves recognizing our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors in real time. This level of awareness requires a willingness to observe ourselves without judgment. It means stepping back from our experiences and examining them objectively. When we practice self-awareness, we develop the ability to identify the specific emotions we are experiencing and understand their origins. For instance, if we feel anger in response to a particular situation, self-awareness allows us to explore the reasons behind that anger. Perhaps it stems from unmet expectations, past traumas, or feelings of injustice. By pinpointing the root causes of our emotions, we can better understand the narratives we construct around our experiences and the choices we make in response. Self-awareness also encompasses recognizing the patterns in our emotional responses. Many individuals find themselves caught in repetitive cycles of emotional reactions, often responding in ways that do not serve their best interests. By observing these patterns, we can begin to identify the triggers that elicit certain feelings. For example, if we notice that certain interactions consistently leave us feeling anxious or drained, we can investigate what aspects of those interactions contribute to our emotional state. This recognition allows us to anticipate and prepare for similar situations in the future, equipping us with the tools to respond more effectively. Self-awareness enables us to understand the impact of our feelings on our thoughts and behaviors. Our emotions are not isolated experiences. They often influence our decision-making processes, communication styles, and interpersonal relationships. For instance, when we are in a negative emotional state, we may be more prone to react impulsively or harshly in our interactions with others. Conversely, positive emotional states can lead to more empathetic and constructive communication. By being aware of this interplay, we can take proactive steps to mitigate the negative effects of our emotions on our actions. This might involve practicing mindfulness techniques to center ourselves before engaging in challenging conversations, or taking a moment to reflect before responding in emotionally charged situations. Self-awareness fosters emotional regulation, allowing us to manage our feelings more effectively. Emotional regulation involves the ability to influence our emotional responses, either by modulating the intensity of our feelings or changing our approach to them. When we are self-aware, we can recognize when our emotions are becoming overwhelming and take steps to recalibrate our emotional state. This could involve engaging in grounding exercises, such as deep breathing or mindfulness meditation, to regain a sense of calm and clarity. By implementing these strategies, we can prevent our emotions from dictating our actions and maintain a greater sense of control over our responses. Self-awareness is also integral to our relationships with others. Understanding our feelings allows us to communicate more effectively, fostering healthier connections. When we are aware of our emotional states, we can express our needs and boundaries more clearly, reducing misunderstandings and conflicts. For example, if we recognize that we are feeling overwhelmed, we can communicate this to our loved ones, allowing them to provide the support we need. Additionally, self-awareness enables us to empathize with others as we become more attuned to our feelings and the emotions of those around us. This empathy can enhance our relationships, creating a space for open dialogue and mutual understanding. The practice of self-awareness is an ongoing journey. It requires continuous reflection and a commitment to personal growth. Engaging in self-reflection can take many forms, including journaling, meditation, or seeking feedback from trusted individuals. These practices provide valuable opportunities to explore our feelings in depth, challenging our assumptions and beliefs. As we develop greater self-awareness, we may discover aspects of ourselves that we were previously unaware of, hidden emotions, fears, or desires that influence our experiences. This self-discovery fosters a sense of authenticity, allowing us to align our actions with our true selves and live more fulfilling lives. Incorporating self-awareness into our daily routines can be transformative. Simple practices such as taking a few moments each day to check in with ourselves, acknowledging our feelings, and reflecting on their origins can significantly enhance our emotional intelligence. Setting aside time for self-reflection allows us to cultivate a deeper understanding of our emotions and develop strategies for managing them effectively. Additionally, engaging in mindfulness practices can further enhance our self-awareness, helping us stay present and attuned to our emotional states. It is essential to recognize that self-awareness is not a destination but a continuous process. As we evolve and encounter new experiences, our feelings and responses may shift. This fluidity necessitates an ongoing commitment to self-exploration and growth. Embracing this journey fosters resilience, allowing us to adapt to life's challenges with grace and understanding. Ultimately, self-awareness serves as the cornerstone of emotional intelligence. By cultivating this awareness, we empower ourselves to navigate our feelings with intention and purpose. This journey of self-discovery enhances our emotional well-being and enriches our relationships with others. As we deepen our understanding of our emotions, we unlock the potential for personal growth, resilience, and meaningful connections in our lives. Through self-awareness, we take a proactive role in shaping our emotional experiences, leading to a more fulfilling and authentic existence. The concept of resilience is fundamentally linked to our ability to manage and change our feelings. Resilience refers to our capacity to adapt, bounce back, and thrive in the face of adversity and stress. In a world where challenges are inevitable, cultivating resilience becomes crucial for emotional health and well-being. This capacity allows us to withstand the pressures of life, recover from setbacks, and ultimately emerge stronger from difficult experiences. By understanding how to foster resilience, we can empower ourselves to navigate emotional turbulence more effectively. At the heart of resilience lies a mindset that embraces challenges as opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable obstacles. This perspective encourages us to view difficulties not as definitive judgments of our abilities, but as stepping stones toward personal development. When we adopt a growth mindset, we begin to understand that setbacks are a natural part of life's journey. This realization helps us develop a more constructive relationship with our feelings, enabling us to shift our emotional responses from despair to determination. One of the key components of resilience is emotional regulation. Resilient individuals possess the ability to manage their emotions, even in the face of stress and adversity. This involves recognizing and understanding our feelings, particularly negative ones like fear, sadness, or anger. Rather than suppressing or ignoring these emotions, resilient individuals confront them head-on. They acknowledge their feelings, analyze their origins, and then take appropriate steps to respond constructively. This process can involve various coping strategies, such as reframing negative thoughts, practicing mindfulness, or seeking support from others. By learning to regulate our emotions, we equip ourselves with the tools to navigate difficult situations with greater ease. Building resilience often involves cultivating a strong support system. Relationships play a vital role in our ability to bounce back from adversity. Having a network of supportive friends, family members, or colleagues can provide us with the encouragement and perspective we need during tough times. When we feel overwhelmed, reaching out to someone we trust can help us process our emotions and gain clarity. Supportive relationships create a safe space where we can express our feelings without fear of judgment, allowing us to feel heard and validated. This connection not only boosts our resilience but also enhances our emotional well-being. Resilience is rooted in our sense of purpose and meaning in life. Understanding what matters most to us can serve as a powerful motivator during challenging times. When we face obstacles, reflecting on our core values and goals can help us maintain perspective. For instance, if we encounter setbacks in our career, reconnecting with our passion for our work can reignite our determination to persevere. This sense of purpose provides us with direction and a reason to keep moving forward, even when faced with difficulties. And it fosters a positive emotional state as we align our actions with our deeper aspirations and values. Another critical aspect of resilience is the ability to adapt and be flexible. Life is unpredictable, and our ability to adjust our plans and expectations can significantly influence our emotional responses to challenges. When we cultivate flexibility, we develop the capacity to pivot and explore alternative solutions when faced with setbacks. This adaptability reduces the impact of stress and enhances our resilience. For example, if we experience a job loss, instead of becoming overwhelmed by fear and uncertainty, a resilient mindset encourages us to explore new opportunities, network, or even consider a career shift. By embracing change and seeking out new paths, we empower ourselves to navigate life's uncertainties with confidence. Fostering resilience involves developing self-compassion. This means treating ourselves with kindness and understanding during difficult times. Often, when we face setbacks, we can be our harshest critics, berating ourselves for perceived failures or shortcomings. Self-compassion allows us to acknowledge our struggles without judgment, promoting emotional healing. By recognizing that everyone faces challenges and that it's okay to feel vulnerable, we cultivate a nurturing inner dialogue. This practice enhances our resilience as we learn to be gentle with ourselves and embrace our humanity. Instead of allowing negative self-talk to erode our confidence, we can build ourselves up, reinforcing the belief that we are capable of overcoming adversity. Resilience can be strengthened through proactive coping strategies. Engaging in self-care practices such as exercise, healthy eating, and sufficient rest can bolster our emotional and physical well-being. These practices enhance our resilience by equipping us with the energy and mental clarity needed to confront challenges. Moreover, incorporating relaxation techniques such as mindfulness, meditation, or yoga can help reduce stress levels and improve our emotional regulation. By prioritizing self-care, we create a strong foundation for resilience, allowing us to approach difficulties with a clear mind and an open heart. Resilience is also closely tied to the ability to learn from experiences. Reflecting on past challenges can provide valuable insights into our strengths and areas for growth. When we encounter obstacles, taking the time to analyze what we learned from the experience can transform our emotional responses. Instead of viewing setbacks as failures, we can reframe them as opportunities for learning and self-improvement. This shift in perspective empowers us to extract wisdom from our struggles, enhancing our emotional resilience and equipping us with the skills to face future challenges with confidence. Cultivating resilience is a lifelong journey. It requires continuous effort, self-reflection, and a commitment to personal growth. As we encounter new experiences, our resilience may be tested, and we may need to reassess our coping strategies and emotional responses. Engaging in ongoing self-discovery allows us to adapt and refine our resilience-building techniques. It is essential to celebrate our successes and acknowledge our progress, as this reinforces our belief in our ability to navigate challenges. Through this journey, we become more adept at managing our feelings, enhancing our emotional well-being and resilience over time. Resilience is a multifaceted concept that plays a pivotal role in how we manage and change our feelings. By embracing a growth mindset, regulating our emotions, nurturing supportive relationships, finding purpose, practicing flexibility, and cultivating self-compassion, we enhance our capacity to bounce back from adversity. Through proactive coping strategies and a commitment to ongoing self-reflection, we empower ourselves to navigate life's challenges with grace and strength. Ultimately, resilience enables us to transform our emotional experiences, fostering a deeper sense of fulfillment and well-being in our lives. Emotional intelligence, EI, plays a pivotal role in our ability to manage and change our feelings effectively. This concept encompasses the awareness and understanding of our own emotions, the ability to regulate those emotions, and the capacity to empathize with others. In today's fast-paced and often stressful world, developing emotional intelligence is crucial for personal and professional success. It allows us to navigate complex interpersonal dynamics, build meaningful relationships, and respond constructively to the emotional challenges we face daily. At the core of emotional intelligence lies self-awareness, which is the ability to recognize and understand our own emotions. This involves not just acknowledging what we feel, but also discerning the underlying causes and triggers of those feelings. For example, when we experience frustration, self-awareness allows us to explore why we feel that way, whether it's due to unmet expectations, stress from external pressures, or interpersonal conflicts. By cultivating self-awareness, we empower ourselves to take ownership of our emotions rather than allowing them to dictate our actions. This understanding is crucial in enabling us to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively in emotionally charged situations. Self-regulation is another vital component of emotional intelligence. It refers to our ability to manage our emotions effectively, especially in stressful or challenging circumstances. Individuals with high emotional intelligence can recognize when their emotions are beginning to overwhelm them and employ coping strategies to regain control. For instance, someone might feel anger rising during a heated discussion. Instead of reacting with hostility, a person skilled in emotional regulation might take a moment to breathe deeply, assess their feelings, and respond calmly. This ability to manage our emotions not only benefits our well-being, but also positively impacts our interactions with others. By maintaining composure, we create a safe and respectful environment for communication, fostering more productive and constructive dialogues. Empathy is a cornerstone of emotional intelligence that enables us to connect with others on a deeper level. It involves understanding and sharing the feelings of others, allowing us to respond with compassion and support. Empathy goes beyond merely recognizing someone's emotions. It requires us to put ourselves in their shoes and appreciate their experiences. For example, when a friend is going through a tough time, demonstrating empathy means actively listening, validating their feelings, and offering support without judgment. This empathetic response creates a sense of connection and trust, strengthening relationships and fostering open communication. The ability to empathize also enhances our capacity to navigate conflicts effectively. By understanding the emotions driving another person's behavior, we can approach disagreements with a more open mind and seek resolutions that honor everyone's feelings. Emotional intelligence also encompasses social skills, which are essential for effective communication and relationship building. Individuals with high emotional intelligence possess strong interpersonal skills, enabling them to connect with others, influence opinions, and inspire collaboration. These skills include active listening, assertive communication, and the ability to negotiate and resolve conflicts. In a workplace setting, for example, emotionally intelligent leaders can motivate their teams, manage diverse perspectives, and create an inclusive environment. They understand the importance of recognizing and addressing the emotional needs of their team members, leading to higher morale and productivity. Emotional intelligence helps us navigate change and uncertainty more effectively. Life is inherently unpredictable, and our ability to adapt to new circumstances is critical for our emotional well-being. Individuals with high emotional intelligence tend to be more resilient in the face of change. They can manage their fears and anxieties about the unknown, maintaining a positive outlook even in challenging situations. For instance, when faced with a sudden organizational change at work, an emotionally intelligent employee may embrace the opportunity to learn and grow rather than resist the change. This adaptability not only benefits their personal development, but also contributes to a more positive atmosphere within the organization. The development of emotional intelligence is an ongoing process that requires self-reflection and a commitment to personal growth. Engaging in practices such as mindfulness and journaling can enhance self-awareness, allowing us to explore our emotional responses and thought patterns more deeply. Mindfulness encourages us to stay present, fostering a non-judgmental awareness of our feelings. This practice can help us identify emotional triggers and patterns, providing insight into how we can respond more constructively. Journaling allows us to articulate our thoughts and emotions, facilitating self-discovery and emotional clarity. By reflecting on our experiences, we can uncover underlying beliefs and assumptions that influence our feelings and behaviors. Seeking feedback from trusted individuals can be a valuable tool for developing emotional intelligence. By inviting others to share their perspectives on our emotional responses and interpersonal interactions, we gain insights that we may not have considered. Constructive feedback encourages us to examine our behaviors, refine our communication skills, and enhance our relationships. Additionally, actively engaging in social situations can help us practice and develop our emotional intelligence. Participating in group discussions, team projects, or networking events provides opportunities to connect with others, practice empathy, and hone our interpersonal skills. Educating ourselves about emotional intelligence is also essential for growth in this area. Numerous resources, including books, workshops, and online courses, can provide valuable insights into the components of emotional intelligence and practical strategies for development. Understanding the theoretical framework of emotional intelligence equips us with the knowledge to recognize its significance in our lives and the lives of those around us. This knowledge can empower us to make intentional choices in our emotional responses and interactions, ultimately enhancing our emotional well-being. The importance of emotional intelligence extends beyond individual growth. It has far-reaching implications for our communities and society as a whole. As we cultivate emotional intelligence within ourselves, we contribute to creating environments that foster empathy, understanding, and collaboration. In workplaces, schools, and communities, emotionally intelligent individuals can lead the way in promoting positive relationships and resolving conflicts constructively. This ripple effect can create a culture of emotional awareness and support, enabling individuals to thrive collectively. Emotional intelligence is a vital skill that allows us to manage and change our feelings effectively. By developing self-awareness, self-regulation, empathy, and social skills, we enhance our ability to navigate the complexities of our emotional landscape. Emotional intelligence empowers us to respond thoughtfully to challenges, build meaningful relationships, and adapt to change with resilience. As we embark on this journey of self-discovery and growth, we unlock the potential to transform our emotional experiences and enrich our lives and the lives of those around us. By prioritizing emotional intelligence, we not only elevate our own emotional well-being, but also contribute to a more compassionate and understanding world. Self-empowerment is the process through which individuals recognize their inherent value, capabilities, and agency to make choices that positively impact their lives. This journey begins with the understanding that we hold the power to shape our realities and transform our feelings through our thoughts, beliefs, and actions. Empowerment is not merely a buzzword, it is a fundamental principle that underpins personal growth and emotional resilience. By embracing self-empowerment, we learn to navigate life's challenges with confidence and agency, allowing us to change our feelings and experiences proactively. The foundation of self-empowerment lies in self-awareness. To empower ourselves, we must first understand who we are, what we value, and what we desire. This involves taking a deep dive into our beliefs, strengths, weaknesses, and emotional triggers. Self-awareness allows us to identify patterns in our thoughts and behaviors that may be holding us back. For instance, if we notice that we often feel anxious in social situations, self-awareness enables us to explore the reasons behind this anxiety. By recognizing these triggers, we can begin to challenge and reframe our thoughts, allowing us to shift our feelings and responses. This process may involve questioning negative self-talk or examining past experiences that have shaped our perceptions. By gaining insight into our emotional landscape, we empower ourselves to make conscious choices about how we want to feel and react. Self-empowerment also entails taking responsibility for our lives. This means acknowledging that we have the power to make choices and that our decisions directly influence our emotional states. Many individuals fall into the trap of blaming external circumstances for their feelings, believing that they are victims of their situations. While external factors can undoubtedly impact our emotions, it is crucial to understand that we can choose how we respond to those factors. For example, if we find ourselves in a challenging work environment, we can empower ourselves by focusing on what we can control, such as our reactions, our work ethic, and our mindset. Rather than feeling helpless or overwhelmed, we can choose to approach the situation with a proactive attitude. This shift in perspective is a powerful tool for changing how we feel about ourselves and our circumstances. Cultivating a growth mindset is a key aspect of self-empowerment. A growth mindset, as opposed to a fixed mindset, is the belief that our abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication, hard work, and learning. When we adopt a growth mindset, we view challenges, opportunities for growth, rather than insurmountable obstacles. This perspective encourages us to embrace failures as learning experiences, allowing us to rebound from setbacks and keep moving forward. For instance, if we fail at a particular task, instead of internalizing that failure as a reflection of our worth, we can analyze what went wrong, learn from it, and apply those lessons to future endeavors. This approach empowers us to take risks, pursue our passions, and ultimately change our feelings of self-doubt or inadequacy into feelings of resilience and determination. Another essential aspect of self-empowerment is the cultivation of self-compassion. Self-compassion involves treating ourselves with kindness, understanding, and support during difficult times, rather than resorting to harsh self-criticism. Many people struggle with self-criticism, especially when they face challenges or make mistakes. This critical inner dialogue can significantly impact our emotional well-being, leading to feelings of inadequacy, anxiety, and depression. By practicing self-compassion, we acknowledge our humanity and recognize that everyone makes mistakes and experiences struggles. Instead of berating ourselves for our perceived shortcomings, we can offer ourselves the same kindness we would extend to a friend in need. This shift in mindset fosters a sense of safety and acceptance, allowing us to change our feelings from shame and self-doubt to self-acceptance and resilience. Building a supportive network is another vital component of self-empowerment. Surrounding ourselves with individuals who uplift and encourage us can significantly impact our emotional state and our capacity for empowerment. When we engage with supportive friends, family members, or mentors, we create an environment that fosters growth and positivity. These individuals can provide valuable feedback, celebrate our successes, and help us navigate challenges. They can also serve as a mirror, reflecting our strengths and potential when we struggle to see them ourselves. Moreover, a supportive network can challenge negative beliefs we may hold about ourselves, encouraging us to step outside our comfort zones and pursue our goals. This collaborative support bolsters our sense of empowerment and reinforces the belief that we are not alone in our journey. To further enhance self-empowerment, setting and pursuing personal goals is crucial. Goals provide us with direction and purpose, motivating us to take action and strive for the life we desire. When we set specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound SMART goals, we create a roadmap for ourselves that guides our decisions and actions. This process helps us break down larger aspirations into manageable steps, making it easier to track our progress and celebrate our achievements along the way. Each small success reinforces our sense of empowerment, contributing to a more positive self-image and increased motivation. Moreover, pursuing our goals allows us to align our actions with our values, which is fundamental to cultivating a sense of fulfillment and satisfaction in our lives. Practicing gratitude can significantly enhance our sense of self-empowerment. Gratitude involves recognizing and appreciating the positive aspects of our lives, no matter how small. By cultivating a gratitude practice, we shift our focus from what we lack to what we have, fostering a sense of abundance and contentment. This practice can help counterbalance negative feelings, such as frustration or resentment, by reminding us of the goodness in our lives. Gratitude can be expressed through journaling, daily reflections, or simply taking moments to acknowledge the positive experiences we encounter. This shift in perspective empowers us to change our emotional states and embrace a more positive outlook. Self-empowerment is about embracing the journey of self-discovery and growth. This journey is not linear. It involves ups and downs, successes and setbacks. However, embracing this process allows us to cultivate resilience and adaptability, essential qualities for navigating life's challenges. As we commit to our personal growth, we learn to view obstacles as opportunities for development rather than insurmountable barriers. This perspective fosters a sense of empowerment that fuels our journey, enabling us to embrace change and uncertainty with courage and confidence. By recognizing and embracing our power to change our feelings and experiences, we unlock the potential for a more fulfilling and meaningful life. Self-empowerment is a lifelong journey that requires commitment, reflection, and practice. However, the rewards are profound: greater emotional resilience, improved relationships, and a deeper connection to our authentic selves. Ultimately, as we empower ourselves, we not only enhance our own lives, but also inspire and uplift those around us, creating a ripple effect of positivity and empowerment in our communities. In conclusion, the journey of changing our feelings is deeply rooted in self-awareness, responsibility, and empowerment. As we embrace our ability to transform our emotional landscape, we unlock a world of possibilities that allow us to lead more fulfilling lives. By understanding ourselves better, taking charge of our reactions, and adopting a growth mindset, we create a foundation for resilience and personal growth. Nurturing self-compassion and surrounding ourselves with a supportive network further enhances our capacity for empowerment. Setting meaningful goals and practicing gratitude cultivates a sense of purpose and appreciation, fueling our drive to change and evolve. Ultimately, the power to change our feelings lies within us. It is a continuous journey that requires commitment and effort, but it is a journey worth undertaking. As we empower ourselves, we not only uplift our own lives, but also inspire those around us to embrace their own potential. Together, let us take the first steps towards a more empowered and emotionally enriched existence, transforming challenges into opportunities and realizing our fullest potential.